guys, and welcome back to our vlog. This vlog is a day in the life on Chris's day off, but it follows a couple of days because of weather. Chris did end up having a Tuesday off, so that's where we're starting. After breakfast, we did this activity bin, which if you saw in my last video, that's when I made this during my clean after dark with me. So I did have Chris film an intro while I was making breakfast, but the quality was very poor on it, so I decided not to include it in this video, but rather to do a voiceover intro instead. So here are some precious memories from our little activity with our sweetheart to start off Tuesday morning.
Hey everyone, I just got out of my doctor's appointment and now I am at Five Guys. We've been craving burgers lately and we love Five Guys, so really excited about that. The weather up here today in upstate New York has been extremely wet and rainy, and me being a golf pro was lucky enough to not have to work since the golf course was pretty much unplayable. Nobody was going to be coming up today to play, so it was nice to be able to stay home and spend time with Carolyn and Avery and get some stuff done. So yeah, I am now waiting in the parking lot for the food to be brought out, and once that happens, I will be heading home. Talk to y'all soon.
Alright, we're here because Christopher didn't get me my freaking soda.
I got everything right, but I forgot soda. Everything's right, but the soda. The food is really good, so I might make up for not getting the soda. And Avery is really enjoying it. And Carolyn's enjoying it, but she forgot her soda. So we're gonna finish eating here without our soda, and we'll see you guys after.
So now we're jumping to Friday.
Hi.
Usually get this. It's the iced pumpkin spice latte with a regular sweet cold foam on top. How delicious does that look? And Chris always gets a late and sweet. We started to vlog, I think on Tuesday it was, because it was Chris's day off because of the weather. He works in the golf industry, for those who don't know that. So he had a day off and it was rainy, so we did start vlogging that day, but we didn't do very well doing that. It's Friday, so it's Chris's official day off this week, and we're gonna pick up the vlog. Thank you so much for being here. I'm out of breath. But anyways, I wanted to do a little chatty catch up with you guys. There are a few things that I definitely wanted to talk about and mention that I am not sure that I updated you guys on yet. So gonna do that. Well, I drink my coffee and it's so good. I don't think I ever updated you guys on the passport situation. Avery's passport got approved, and I also renewed my passport. So those were the two passports that we were worried about, mostly Avery's, because the pictures were an absolute nightmare. So that got approved. I was thinking about doing like a passport fail photo album on Facebook because it's just too funny trying to get a toddler passport photo. It's next level. Chris did not have to renew his because his was still good. So it was just the two of us. I was very relieved to have all of that done and all of that in order. However, now there's some issues with our cruise that we had planned for February, because I guess with COVID, they're having like vax cruises. So basically, they want everybody vaccinated and tested to go on the cruise, which is all well and good, but the kids are not old enough to get vaccinated. So because of that, they're only going to allow 5% of people with exemptions such as age to be able to go on the cruise. So who's to say if we'll even be able to go? And I guess we wouldn't find out until like a week or two beforehand. So we've already purchased our flights and everything, and it would be hard to do that because it's more than us going on the cruise. So people will have made arrangements with work and obviously pets and everything like that to have something like that happen. Another issue with the cruise is that they're potentially saying that the kids can't leave the ship because of, you know, the concerns of them being unvaccinated, and I'm assuming like bringing something onto the ship. And so that's a whole other layer. If the kids can't get off the ship, that really puts a big damper on the cruise and whether it's even worth it to do, because obviously someone would have to stay behind and watch the children, and that's really not fair. And then, you know, the kids' experience is extremely limited because one of the main parts of going on a cruise is to get off at all these ports and check out all these beautiful places. So we are not sure if it's going to work out for multiple reasons, and we are going to have to be figuring that out since we've already purchased some stuff like plane tickets and everything. But yeah, so we're just kind of like waiting. My mom is the one who booked this for everyone, so she is working with the cruise line company, and she's going to reach out to a travel agent, and she's just going to kind of like figure out all of our options and figure out what is the best thing for us to do. We are definitely still all set for our Florida trip in January, so that's awesome. And Avery's going to be turning 2, so I'm really just going to allow that trip to be like his birthday celebration. And, you know, we are planning on doing Disney. I purchased a memory maker and everything, so at least one trip is definitely all good to go and is a lot more simple. The cruise is a little bit more complicated. It's really going to depend on everything. And then we are planning on doing Salem next fall as well. Chris is going to take me for my 30th birthday, so very excited about that. So those are a couple of updates. One of the things I've been thinking about is I got a new car in April and I never filmed my new car video, so now I'm just like, is it even worth? It's definitely not new anymore. I mean, it's from April. Do I even like film it? Like, is that something you guys are even interested in at this point? I absolutely love my car so much. It's so me. I mean, if I was to show you guys, you would see what I mean. So I am tempted to film that because I love it so much. What other updates? Today I have a doctor's appointment, so we all go pretty much. In case I have shots and stuff, which I'm sure I'll have to have like a flu shot and whatever else. And sometimes, you know, they want you to get blood work and everything. We're all going to go. We're all going to get out of the house, go for a drive. I go all the way in Malta. So, and then afterwards we go to Sonic's, which we usually do sometimes like as like a treat. So that's a really nice, fun, safe thing to do. So we are going to go to Sonic's. I'm already thinking about what I'm going to get. I think I'm going to get that grilled cheese burger, some onion rings, and I want like a fruity, icy, cold something. So we'll do that, and that's what the plan is for today. We are running into some technological problems you may have seen in my last video, or the second to last. I don't know which video is going to be in relation to this one, but in that I'm having this issue, so if anybody can relate, please let me know. My iMovie is not working, and basically it won't let me export my videos. So I'm putting all this work into these videos on my iMovie, which I use my iPhone to do. And then it's claiming I don't have enough space to export it, which I have plenty of space. Like, I have like a huge space phone. I'm like using up like this much space on it. So it's like not accurate at all. It won't let me export it. So then it gets stuck in there. And then I'm reading online what to do, and it's like, oh, just like uninstall and reinstall your iMovie app. So I do that, and everything was gone. I lost everything. My whole entire history of everything that was in there was gone, including the video I had like ready to go for the next morning for Scarathon. And of course this happens during Scarathon. So it's becoming nearly impossible to get videos off of there anymore, and it's a huge headache. So then I went to go try to use iMovie on my tablet, and that is full with storage, so I can't use that. I have Adobe Premiere Pro on my computer, on my desktop, which I used to use, and I found iMovie to be so much easier. So in the interim, I'm gonna probably have to use that. I just don't have a choice, and maybe I'll warm up to it, maybe I won't. It's kind of a bummer because I'm already like learning and used to iMovie now at this point. Like, I've already put in all this effort with this program. So we have a MacBook computer. It's about 10 years old though, and it's broken. Originally we were thinking about repairing it, but upon thinking about it a little bit further, like with its age and everything, to put money into it, like we think we might just replace it and buy a new MacBook laptop. So feedback, please. We've been researching, and it seems like the two best options are the 2020 MacBook Pro, that's 13 inches, or the 2019 16-inch MacBook. We're between the two. The 2020 13-inch is less storage, and it's like $1,000 cheaper, and it's got less ports. The 2019 16-inch is obviously bigger. It has more storage. It has more ports. So we're between the two. It seems like we were leaning towards the more expensive one. Now we're leaning towards the less expensive one. And I think the main thing is going to be the storage. So it's a lot less money. Any screen size is going to be an upgrade for my iPhone. And I'm going to have to take like flash drives and like clean out my videos because obviously the storage isn't there. So I'll have to store them on flash drives. And what we were thinking is like, if we eventually can really get stuff going and have it make more sense as an investment, then, you know, we'll sell that and get, you know, to be refurbished or whatnot, and then we'll invest in a better one. But as far as like the budget goes, we had that conversation, and I want a new camera as my Christmas present. This is going to be replacing Chris's laptop, essentially for his Christmas present, even though I'm going to be using the editing part of it. So basically, those are going to be our Christmas presents. So it would be for him, it's going to be his MacBook notebook to replace his broken one. For me, it's going to be a new camera to replace the iPhone. So if you guys have feedback, drop it below. Drop below what editing programs you use. Do you like iMovie the best? Drop below which laptop you think we should go with, whether we go with the 2020 13-inch one that's $1,000 cheaper, or the 2019 16-inch larger storage that's $1,000 more expensive. Let us know what you think, and I'm trying to think. I think that's pretty much all of the updates I have. Chris, obviously, if you guys don't know yet, he had gone away for a golf trip, and he is back home now. He's still working, so he does golf for a living, and the golf courses here, they are still open. The frost is just starting to hit, so once that sticks, the golf season will probably wrap up. We are both going to be home this winter, which is so exciting because Avery's going to have his daddy and his mommy, and it's going to give mommy a break so that I can focus on some other things and do some other things and have some help here. And the house is going to really love that too, because it's a lot to take care of everything with Chris having had worked so much this season. But of course, we are thankful and grateful for all of that. But it's just going to be awesome to come together as a family and really come together to get everything done and take care of everything and get into a new routine and a new rhythm. It'll be really nice. So that's where we're at with that. And I think that's all of our updates at the moment. Avery's doing awesome. Halloween is on Sunday. He's going to be a husky. And we're really excited for that too.
Now I am writing in my daily goals and intentions, which is a great practice to follow if you watched my happiness hack series, and I touched on this there. But I'm writing those in for the day and going to take a quick peek at my planner and get going.
What's that burger called? Double grilled cheese?
So So this is downtown Saratoga for anyone who's curious what the infamous Saratoga looks like. And a little fun fact, Chris and I actually got married in Saratoga in 2017. We were planning on getting married right in the park, and last minute it started raining, so everything had to be brought inside the Canva casino, and that's where we tied the knot. I also wanted to include a video of the sky on the drive home because I just thought it was so beautiful and I wanted to share it with you guys. Just getting home, and probably just gonna let Avery run around for a little bit and then change him, get him ready for bed, and hang out and play until he's ready to go down. At some point I need to get our goodies and start to figure those out. Hey guys, I realized I don't think that we ever ended out the vlog, so I'm just gonna end it out right now. I literally just got out of bed and I came downstairs and made a coffee, and I am going to make some cinnamon rolls for us for breakfast. These are the best cinnamon rolls, just in case you guys are wondering. These beat out Pillsbury or any other cinnamon rolls that I've had, as far as the ones that you buy and bake at home. These are from Aldi's. So good. But anyways, I was up late last night until around 12:30 editing because I had to become familiar with the iMovie on the MacBook because I've never used that. I've only used my phone, so there was a little bit of a learning curve, and there was 120 minutes of footage I had to cut down to like 16 minutes, plus nothing was on the computer, so everything had to be airdropped over and like found on my phone and airdropped over. And eventually I was like, okay, good enough, like let's get this going for Scarathon. Posting every day has been quite the endeavor, especially with all of my technological issues, but now we're on the computer. I started organizing folders. I don't have everything over on it yet, but as we progress forward, it will just get better and better. And I was catching on really, really quick because of iMovie on iPhone, so that's awesome. Plus there's a lot more features on it. I don't know if there's a lot, but I definitely noticed at least a few features on there so far that weren't on my phone. So thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.